Good day, grade 5 learners. Welcome back to our virtual discussion. In this video, we're gonna discuss solving word problem involving multiplication of fractions and reciprocal of fractions. Let's start with the procedure on how to solve word problem. So, eto po, familiar na tayo dito. Lagi natin itong dinidiscuss. So, for you to be able to solve word problem, we use AGONA. So, AGONA stands for ask, given, operation use, number sense, and answer. So, ito yung malimit nating ginagamit pag nagsosolve tayo ng word problem. Pero, pwede din naman pala tayong gumamit ng visualization of fractions. So, dito nakapaloob, what is asked, pa din, model or yung figure, your strategy, your plan on how to solve the problem, and of course, the answer. Parehas lang din po yung kanilang process. Ang pinagkaiba lang is in this one, sa halip na magko-compute ka, iso-show mo siya as model or iso-show mo siya as figure. So again, magbibigay ako ng hints for you to be able to determine if you're going to use multiplication of fraction. Again, this is based on my observation. It may varies. So first is yung word na of them or of the number. Kapag may na-encounter tayo na ganitong word sa isang word problem, that means or that indicates you have to use multiplication. And then, sometimes yung word problem na nag-i-involve ng multiplication of fraction, meron siyang mga hidden problem. So, hidden problem, this is not stated in the word problem itself, pero essential siya para ma-solve mo yung problem or para makuha mo yung final answer. So, let's have an example. So, I have here sets of example and then those sets of example, ipapakita ko or isosolve natin using AGONA and model or using visualization. So, let's start with example number 1. 3/4 of the class are member of the dance troupe. If 3/8 of these are female, what part of these are male? So, kung i-analyze natin yung word problem, meron tayong hint na agad dyan. So, yung first is, yung given natin is female, pero yung hinahanap natin ay male. Therefore, may hidden problem siya. Kapag meron tayong hidden problem, aside sa multiplication of fraction, meron pa siyang kasamang isang operation. So, it's either addition or subtraction. Nakadepende pa rin sa pagkaka-analyze or sa pagkakaintindi natin sa word problem. But in this one, let's answer the following process first or let's follow this process first. So, ask what part of them are male. Then, for given, 3/4 of the class. And then, 3/8 were female. So, operation use natin is multiplication and subtraction. Why is it multiplication and subtraction? Kasi po, ang kinukuha natin is yung fractional part of male, not naman na fractional part of female. Kung female lang siya or naka-stick siya sa female, as is tayo magmumultiply lang. Pero this one, meron tayong hidden question. You have to get the fractional part for female first bago natin makuha yung final answer na fractional part for male. And then, for number sense, so yan na nga, first step, kunin muna natin yung fractional part ni female. So, 3/4 times 3/8, that is 9/32. So, 9/32 represents the fractional part of female. And then, to get the fractional part of male, susubtract natin siya kay 32/32. Why is it 32/32? Si 32/32, siya na po yung nagre-represent ng 3/4 of the class. So, parang kagaya po siya noong ating pinag-aralan na pagbaborrow doon sa addition and subtraction of multiplication to represent the whole. Kailangan tayong mag-isip ng number na kapag dinivide mo sa kanya, ang sagot pa rin natin ay 1. But since po, meron na tayo dyan or sa product natin is 32 na yung denominator, gamitin na natin siya. Siya na yung gamitin natin as a whole para makuha or mas mapadali ang ating pagsosolve. Therefore, 32/32 minus 9/32, the answer is 23/32. Final answer natin is 23/32 of them are male. So, yun po yung sagot. kapag ang ginamit natin ay agona. But what if we use modeling or visualization? Ano kaya yung magiging sagot? So, same problem tayo. So, let's answer what is asked. So, of course, parehas lang naman yung tinatanong. What part of them are male? And then, model. So, sa modeling, i-apply natin yung how to visualize multiplication of fraction. So, first fraction natin, which is 3/4, times second fraction, which is 3/8. And then, intersect natin yung dalawang figure. So, kunin natin, again, yung intersecting color, that is the product. And then, yung hati ng isang buo, that is the denominator. Numerator yung intersecting, denominator yung pangkalahatan or yung number of parts a whole is divided into. So, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, that will serve as our numerator. And then, denominator natin is 32. Kapag binilang natin yung part na yan, that is 32. And then, this product is or represents the female. So, yung female po yan. Pero, ang hinahanap natin, again, is the male. Paano po natin mahanap yung number na yon or yung fractional part na yon? So, para po mahanap, ika-count lang po natin yung mga hindi kasama dun sa product. So, yung yellow, red, at walang kulay. So, by doing so, the numerator is 23. What about the denominator? Same denominator with the product, which is 32. And that represents the male. Therefore, our final answer is 23/32 of them are male. Kung mapapansin niyo, parehas lang yung naging sagot ni Agona and ni model. So, you may use any of the two as long as parehas po yung magiging sagot natin or magiging final answer natin. Let's have another one. So, there are 40 pupils in the class. If 2/5 of them are boys, how many are girls? Again, meron siyang opposing idea. Therefore, may hidden problem or hidden question siya. All you have to do is to solve that hidden problem first para mag-arrive or para makuha natin yung final answer. Again, using Agona, what is asked? How many are girls in the class? And then given 40 pupils and 2/5 of them are boys. Then operation use natin, since opposing siya, we're gonna use again multiplication and subtraction. Then for number sense, you have to multiply first before you subtract. So, paano po yun? Get the number of boys first by multiplying 40 and 2/5. So, we're gonna arrive with 16 boys. And then to 5, how many are girls? Subtract 16 from 40. 40 minus 16, that is 24. Therefore, there are 24 girls in the class. So, what about using model? Same din kaya ang magiging sagot? Let's find out. So, meron ulit tayo. What is asked? How many girls are in the class? And then, for modeling, gagamit tayo ng isang buo. So, that whole represents the 40 pupils in the class. So, hindi na tayo gagamit ng 40 one whole or 40 boxes para ma-represent lang yung ating figure. So, pwede na po na siya i-accumulate na natin siya, pagsamahin na natin siya. And then, divide this one whole or this 40 by 5. Get the number of boys. So, yung shaded parts natin, that represents the parts of boys. Of course, yung parts na walang shade represents girls. Fractional part siya. Pero ang hinahanap natin is the total number or yung actual number of girls, not the parts or not the fractional part. So, paano po natin siya kukunin? All you have to do is to divide 40 by 5 since yung isang buo natin ay hinati natin sa 5 para makuha natin yung number of pupils na nasa bawat parte. So, by doing so, 40/5, that is 8. So, that means 8 student per part. So, para makuha natin yung number of boys, just simply add 8 plus 8. Para makuha natin yung number of girls, i-add lang natin yung tatlong 8 na walang kulay. 8 plus 8 plus 8. By doing so, ito po yung magiging sagot natin. We're gonna have 16 boys and 24 girls. Therefore, ang final answer natin ay ito. Nakuha na natin yung number of girls. So, for the final answer, yung statement natin, there are 24 girls in the class. So, again, in solving word problem, pwede po kayong pumili kung ano ang gagamitin nyo. You may use agona o kaya naman you may use models or visualization to execute your strategy or execute the plan on how to solve word problem. Hindi po kayo nakatali or hindi po kayo nakalimit sa isang process lang. Pwede po kayong gumamit ng kahit ano as long as mag-a-arrive tayo sa isang answer. O kaya naman, kung ano po yung naka-indicate sa direction or sa instruction ng inyong teacher or ng inyong instructor. Kung ano po yung nakalagay sa direction niya, yun yung ating gagamitin. If he or she is stated to use agona, use agona. If he or she stated use model or use block model to show your solution, use block model. So, depende pa rin po siya sa magiging instruction sa inyo. Now, let's proceed to showing the reciprocal of fraction. So, eto, madali lang po siya. All you have to do is to understand what's the meaning of reciprocal. Paano ba natin makukuha yung reciprocal ng isang fraction or ng isang whole number? So, reciprocal of a fraction, so found by inverting the fraction. So, babaliktarin lang daw po natin. So, these are the numerator and denominator interchange. Magpapalit ang posisyon ni numerator and denominator. Let's say we have 3/5 to get its reciprocal. Babaliktarin or pagpapalitin lang po natin ang posisyon ni numerator and denominator. Si numerator, magiging denominator. Si denominator, magiging numerator. Ganun lang po yung concept ng reciprocal. So, this is applicable in getting the reciprocal of a proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, and whole number. But take note that the product of a fraction and its reciprocal is 1. Lagi po yan sa kahit anong fraction man yan. Mapa-proper man, improper, mixed, o kaya naman whole number, kapag atin po silang minultiply, ang sagot lagi ay 1 or equivalent to 1. Let's say we have a reciprocal of proper and improper fractions. So, kagaya nga ng general statement natin, just simply interchange the numerator and the denominator. Example, so si 3/5, kapag kinuha reciprocal, magiging 5/3. Si 25/11, kapag kinuha yung reciprocal, magiging 11/25. Kapag kinounter-check natin yan, ang equivalent ng kanilang product ay 1. Kapag sinabi natin equivalent niya is 1, yung numerator and denominator niya is the same. Same lang yung product ng numerator and same lang ang product ng denominator. Kapag ganun po ang nangyari, that is equal to 1. Now, what if we have a mixed fractions? If we have a mixed fraction, change it to improper fraction first before interchanging the numerator and the denominator. So, recall how to change mixed fraction to improper para mai-apply natin dito. Again, you have to change mixed fraction to improper fraction first and then tsaka natin siya kukunin or tsaka natin kukunin ang kanyang reciprocal. So, example, so we have 1 and 3/5. Getting the improper fraction of that mixed fraction, we're gonna get 8/5 and then reciprocate or reciprocal natin 5/8. Another example, 7 and 1/6. Change it to improper fraction, 43/6. And then, get the reciprocal, 6/43. So, all you have to do is to recall, i-memorize natin or familiarize natin ang sarili natin how to change mixed fraction to improper. Ito po ay napag-aralan natin from our previous lesson. So, kung medyo nalilito, pwede nyo pong balikan yung lesson na yon para ma-master natin how to change mixed fraction to improper. And last, what about reciprocal of whole numbers? So, to get the reciprocal of a whole number, change the whole number to fraction form before interchanging the numerator and the denominator. So, sa ating previous lesson, nabanggit ko doon how to change whole number to fraction form. Lagi pong ang denominator niya ay 1. So, numerator natin yung whole number and then denominator natin is 1. After getting the fraction form of the whole number, interchange the numerator and the denominator para makuha natin ang reciprocal. Let's say, we have 7. So, fractional form niya is 7/1. And then, para makuha ang reciprocal, i-interchange lang natin. Si numerator magiging denominator, si denominator magiging numerator. So, that is 1/7. Ito po ay applicable sa lahat ng whole number, mapamaliit man siya or mapamalaking whole number. So, another example is 25. So, fractional form niya is 25/1. And then, reciprocal niya is 1/25. So, ganun lang po kadali yung pagre-reciprocal ng fraction, proper and improper fraction, mixed fraction, and whole number. So, eto po ay ating gagamitin sa ating susunod na lesson. So, para po ma-master natin siya, i-practice natin ang pagkuha ng reciprocal ng fraction. Gayon din yung pagsosolve ng word problem at any any lesson or any any information about fractions. Kasi halos lahat naman po siya is magkakakonekta. Mapa-addition man yan, subtraction, multiplication, or division of fraction, magkakakonekta lang po siya. Connected lang po sila sa isa't isa. So, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in our next discussion. Happy learning!